Morning folks, and welcome back to the WTF. Carrying on the saga with the LG300, now that I've got it all working, I thought we would fire it up and see if we can get a QSO with it. So what I've done here, I've put it all on this table. I had to knock up a quick shelf here, and this is kind of like what we would call the LG300 desk. So we've got the Collins 51J4 here, nice boat anchor receiver, and then we've got the LG300 and the modulator on the top. So I think what we'll try and do is turn it all on and see if we can get an AM QSO first of all. We do have the AM net, the VMARS AM net every morning on 3615, so that will be a useful test to see, how it all works. And then after that, maybe we might even try a QSO on CW, and I think that would be quite good as well. Real old-fashioned vintage equipment here, and let's see if it all works. So we've got everything on, we just need to let everything warm up a bit.
No problem, and well, it's good net, but because of the lack of communications and telling the membership about it, I think it might be a little bit short as far as actual equipment goes. We will see. Depends how many people read the reflector. I hadn't realised that we hadn't had a newsletter since the 20th of November, and that's not helpful. A couple of months ago, so that's not helpful at all, but these things take time.
We're on the AM net this morning with Paul M1PBC and Trevor PA3BOH, so hopefully I'm going to be brought in a minute, and then we can
great knowledge of the special net.
Go on with the AM net with the LG300.
It comes to you there, Justin. Okay, on your desk of boat anchors. Well, you've got the room there, and great, absolutely great. I'm going to the Collins 51. It's a receiver I know about, never owned, and the LG300. Well, I've been there a couple of times. I had 3 at one time. But one part was moved on without even doing anything to it, and has never got heard on the air again. Oh dear. Anyway, there we go. In fact, it comes to you, as I say, no ART, no LG300s being damaged today in this shack. GW0FZY M1PBC. Sounds good, Justin. Right.
GW0FZY returning. Yep, okay there, Paul. Thanks for that. Thanks for the comments. Yeah, it's good to get some good reports after the sort of efforts, but I suppose that's all part of the fun. And good morning to you, Trevor. Good signal from you from Holland, the Netherlands, and you're about 5 and 9 plus 10 with me, Trevor, so conditions not too bad. I just heard Stuart call in as well. I'll pass it over to you in a minute, Stuart. What else? Yes, okay, on the airborne net. Well, I've got the ARC2 transceiver on the bench. Well, not on the bench, but on the shelf, which is just needs a couple of plugs, and hopefully I might be able to use that on the airborne net. I did actually find out about it from Ian. He mentioned it, and I think it was mentioned on the WhatsApp group. So with that, I'll bring in Stuart, and then Stuart, if you can pass it on to Trevor. G0 TBI in the group from GW0FZY.
DJ calling. Good morning, chaps. Yeah, good morning to you, TVJ. I'll pass it to one second in, and then you can pass it to Trevor. Yeah, I'm on the T1509. I will have a double into the airborne net on the pretext that the 1509 used to communicate with airborne equipment back in the day. That's my excuse, and I'll stick to it. So we can pretend we're in that scenario for this morning. Good signals so far. Just in and pulled the boats 5-9 plus. I haven't looked at the signal strength 3 in yet.
That's Stuart, G0 TBI. He's actually somewhere in the Midlands, I think, not far from Wolverhampton, possibly. Hope I got that right. And a few more people are joining the morning net. So we've actually had pretty good reports with this LG300 after initial problems setting it up, but I think it seems to work pretty good now. So what we'll need to do is have a go with it on CW, I think.
So quite a difference. G16EJ and then on to Trevor.
Right, it's Sunday evening, and I thought I would fire up the LG300, and as you can see, I've got it stacked up on this shelf that I built, and I think what we'll try and do is see if we can get a CW QSO. So I'll just turn everything on. We'll be using the old boat anchor, the Collins 51J4. Just let everything warm up a little bit. And this evening we're going to be using a straight key. I normally use a paddle, but or a bug key. I can't really use well, I can use a paddle with this, but it needs some modifications. Need a sort of keying device to key the cathodes of the transmitter. Let's just see if there's anybody around. We'll probably have to find a free space and see if anybody's calling CQ, or put out a call ourselves. So back in a few ticks while we quickly have a list round and see if we can get somebody. Got somebody calling CQ. G0GYY. Let's see if we can give him a call. Looks like we've it's got me. $599. Peter. Watton. Thanks for the report. Not used to the straight key anymore. Adjusting. Rotation. Swansea. Using a K3. It says, nice to meet you for the first time, I think. Look, let's have a quick chat back to him. All solid copy, Peter. For K3 doing fine job. Here rig is old lab gear LG from all tubes, power 50 watts, and antenna dipole WX here, but overcast, but no rain today. Okay, Peter, back to you. Thanks for info. Weather's been nice. It's sunny. But cold. Thanks for QSO. He was looking at commenting on my QRZ page. I've got a bit of drift on this, that's why I have to adjust it slightly. Thanks for and chat. Glad you found my QRZ page. Have good evening. Take care. So there we go. That was a CW QSO on the LG 300. So hope you enjoyed that. Yeah, it's pretty good actually. You can it sends alright. Doesn't drift too much. It drifts a little bit, but not as much as some of my rigs. So till we meet again, thanks for watching.